Hello, this is Otis, and welcome to episode 33 of Epic MW. In this month's episode, we're going to talk about their tea room updates. Jane talks to Abby about their dream away holiday. I talk to Abby about the Out of the Box festival, and Roger talks to Ethan about his hobbies.
This is the news.
Hello Internet, this is update number 4 or 3, because I keep on forgetting. I'm going to make it a real quick one. So, have you ever gone into a tea room, a cafe, a shop or whatever, wanted something and not been able to afford it? Either because of circumstance or because of you've forgotten your wallet or just because you never can afford things and times are tough and, just stuff. It sucks. And for some people that's a daily thing. For some people it's an odd occurrence. So, what we want to do is make that something that's not a problem for anyone, really. So we've got a pay it forward scheme. Woo! What that means is you've got the option when you come in to pay £1 extra for whatever it is, whether you're buying something from the shop or whether you're buying a cup of tea or whether you're buying nothing and you just want to chuck £1 in, so that someone else in the future who may come in with no money can have something. So we've got blackboards behind the counter, you'll see them when you come in, which kind of show how much money is in the bank. So everyone can have a hot drink. If it's cold outside and you're sleeping on the streets, come on in. If it's on there, then you can have it. So it's pretty cool, really. Quite pleased with that one. So equal access to a hot beverage, or maybe woolly hats from the tea rooms.
Hello, internet.
Another tea rooms update for you. This will probably be the last one for a little while, because we've got our opening hours.
Opening hours.
So we will be opening next week on the 4th of August. We were going to open on the 3rd, but we've decided we're going to spend an extra day making sure everything's tip-top. So we're going to open from 10 till 2 on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday and Saturday. So shorter days, but still, same quality drinks. A little bit of a smaller menu, but still quality food. And we're going to have some seating outside. Everything's being painted and decorated and stuff, so it's going to be lovely.
Lovely. Cheers. Yeah.
Hello. So another update is we have a new session running. It's going to start in August, and it's going to be a meditation and well-being session. So these sessions are going to run twice a week to begin with. Once before a Making Wave session on a Tuesday, so it will start at 9:30. And one that will take part after our music session on a Friday, which will start at 11:30. The purpose of these sessions are to sort of introduce some of the ideas around like mindfulness, yoga, and basically explore some of the benefits of what these practices can do. So initially they're going to be running on like a trial basis for I think it's 8 weeks, thanks to some funding from Sports England. And during those 8 weeks we're going to try out some different things, with hope to make it like a regular session moving forwards. We're also going to be collecting like a sorry, it's the sound of my cat running around on the microphone. Oh, Percy. Yeah, so we're also going to be creating a little questionnaire as well, for people to take sort of before, after, during, just to see which bits, like if people find that it's beneficial, which bits are beneficial, and that will help to inform what the session's going to be like going forwards. So to begin with, they're going to be half an hour, with potentially moving into like an hour slot a bit later on, depending on how it goes. So that's really exciting news. So it's going to start from like the first week of August. So if you want to get involved, drop us a message and we can let you know some more details. And the final bit of really exciting news is that we have a real life actual performance coming up for our Turning Tides Project band. We will be taking part in the Busket Festival, which is in Crediton on the 22nd of August. So between 10 a.m. and 1 p.m, ourselves and various other buskers and bands will be performing in and around the square, and I think in Crediton High Street as well. So if you want to come and join in, support us, watch things, come along on the 22nd of August and see what we're doing. Cool. And I think that's all the updates for now. So until next time, bye.
It's time for
Topical discussion.
topical discussion.
Hello, my name's Otis. Talking about the online festival, the online festival. Yeah. The management team as well, is that another?
Yeah, so we're talking about to Abby,
Yeah.
who's part of the management team.
Ola.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, the events.
Yeah,
That'd be
events
better.
management.
That'd be better, not
project
just a
manager or
management.
anything.
We'll put the events management team. What's your job at the festival?
Okay, so my job at the festival is to help plan it and make sure everything goes according to plan and on time, so we get the goal at the end, what we need.
Yeah, can you tell us more about the festival?
Of course I
Yeah,
can.
yeah.
So what we're going to be doing at the festival is a range of things, but our main base is, like, the theme is dragons, and we're going to do a lot of storytelling within it. So yeah, that's our main base, but we're going to have activities throughout the day that are going to be streamed that people can take part with.
Yeah, I'm gonna say this is a virtual festival.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be
Yeah.
all online.
Yeah, and is it, how long is it going on for? Is it only one? That's another thing. Another question, isn't it? Yeah.
Go on.
Yeah.
Is it only for one day, or is it another, or is it going to be on for quite a long time? Because I'm thinking of listening to it when I'm at college.
So it's only going to be one day, but it's some stuff's going to be pre-recorded, and when it goes out, it's going to stay online.
Oh.
So like on YouTube or something like
Yeah, 'cause
that,
I'm
so
thinking of-
people can watch it.
Yeah, I
whenever.
want to listen to it because I won't be there. I'll be at college. So I'm thinking of maybe listening to it when I'm there.
I suppose that
Yeah.
happens the same with your QAC.
It did, yeah.
Leavers Day, wasn't it? That
Yes.
was all online.
It was
Yeah.
online, yeah.
And then we went back and watched it like a couple of days afterwards.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
is that something that's going to happen with?
With the festival. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's the plan, is to do it that day, but then keep some stuff online that can be kept up so people can watch or listen to it when they have time.
Sounds good.
Yeah, it does sound good. Yeah. What have you got planned for the festival?
So the plan for the festival is, so we've got a daily plan of what's going to happen when. So for example, we're going to start off with a bit of a basic storytelling to introduce the festival, so like about one of the main dragons we have, and then it's going to go on to some like aerobic type things, and then some cooking or gardening and all that type of stuff, the basis that we do.
So it's all kind of based, isn't it, on the stuff that the Turning Tides do
Yeah.
Yeah.
day to day.
Yeah, with a few little add-ins like makeup and sock puppets. Well, we do sock puppets quite a bit. Well, we never. I don't know.
I think we're going to start trying to do a bit more, aren't we?
Yeah.
Some of like the early years stories.
I think so. Yeah.
And what have you found hard and what have you found easy about this, and how have you managed to find it out? Was it on the internet or something?
So I found it all right so far. Like, there has been a bit where I've been like, I'm so confused about what's happening, but I quite enjoy having a role that I can be in charge with, because it's part of my nature is to be a little bit bossy sometimes. So being able to boss some people around in a nice way is kind of fun. So redirecting what I want people to do and all that, and talking about how we think what's going to happen next has been okay.
Yeah. That's cool. So how have you done like the decision making stuff? Is that all you? Is that how have you been doing that?
So for the decision making, we've been working as a group with So I've got Rachel, and then there's obviously Joe. Shout out to Joe, who's not here today. And like we've been working as a team, and we've been talking to people like the Tuesday gang and all that about what they think can be included, and then we've been feeding it back and like putting it into what we can talk about next week with everyone. So it just rolls and keeps going on. So yeah.
So kind of collaborative.
Yeah.
To
Totally.
an extent, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's really good.
Yeah. Have you learned anything new about this job and finding out about the festival?
Yeah, I've like learned so many things of how to become a leader for things like this.
Yeah.
What were some of the things
Like
you learned?
learning what needs to be done for a festival and actually how to plan it and like dates and all that. And it's been like, wait, what? That date was last week.
Oh yes, so trying so organising, keeping on top of
Yeah, keeping on top of everything, because otherwise you obviously lag behind, and if you lag behind, you ain't gonna get it done before the planned date for the festival, and it's just gonna end up really bad.
Because it's amazing, I think, isn't it? Like how much there is to think about. I suppose.
Yeah, all the factors that lead to a good festival, and the fact that it's having to be done virtually on Zoom and like other platforms is like completely new to me, because I'm like,
I suppose yes. So talk us through that then. So how's it actually going to work as a virtual festival rather than a real physical festival that people go to?
so we're going to be doing some pre-recorded stuff, and it'll probably be done on either like Facebook Live, Instagram Live, or YouTube. And then obviously the live stuff will be done on Zoom. So yeah, and the fact that I've never actually done a festival like this, I've never actually planned any type of festival, so
Not a Zoom festival.
it's kind of hard both ways, even if it was outside, because I'd be like, I'm still so confused about how to do this, and but it's even more confusing having to do it on Zoom, because you're like planning it all, but then the fact that you could get to the day and the servers could all be down, and it'd be like complete chaos because the technology won't work.
That's why I hate Zoom. I hate Zoom full stop
The
because of
fear
that.
of it not working, I think, is quite strong in my mind. We've planned all this and it's just got there and it's like,
that's the reason why I hate
it's
Zoom.
down, and you're like, oh no.
That's the reason I don't like Zoom, because it does.
Yeah.
Why is that?
Because of what Abby said, and also it's not. We could break down. I don't like
It's
it.
quite unreliable.
Yeah, that's why I don't like Zoom. I'd prefer face-to-face things, but
Seeing as so many people using it worldwide, it could like just crash one day and be like,
I hadn't even thought about that.
yeah.
Or like having signal in some of the outdoor places. That's probably worth checking.
I think the stuff doing up in 4 Mills, the gardening stuff, I think that will have to be pre-recorded, because I just don't think Zoom will allow us to be up there on phone Wi-Fi and just be like trying to do all that. It'll just be really bad.
That's a great example, isn't it? Of just suddenly something coming up and then thinking, ooh, how do I fix that problem?
Yeah.
So I was gonna say, how can people join the festival then?
yeah.
So we'll like let out an email, or like, well, we'll probably be doing some posters. I think that's what being done, posters that will tell you the date and when it is, what time it is, and it'll be like a trail of things like different activities. There'll be some on Instagram, some on that, but our main one will be Zoom, and we'll probably use our meeting ID that we always use, the one that people join sessions with. We'll probably use that as the main ID to get into Zoom for everyone.
Yeah.
And I hope that no one else is using it that day.
I'm sure we can plan that.
yeah.
That so that they're not.
It's ours.
Cool. Alright. So do you want to say anything else about the festival?
It's going to be awesome. It's
Yeah.
going to be really cool.
I don't know if I've got any others.
No other
I
questions?
I don't know. No, I don't think so.
We've learned everything we need to.
Yeah.
Everything for now.
Yeah.
Like, we've got a wicked logo design now. And that's
We have got a great logo signed.
Yeah.
Haven't we?
Shout out to a certain someone known as Leo.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Thank
It's
you, Leo.
very nice.
Well, we've got, before the festival, I think there's one more podcast that will go out.
Yeah.
So we'll check in again, shall we?
Yep. Totally.
Next month?
And that time Joe might be back.
Yeah, we can talk to Joe.
Yeah. See what Joe says.
Alright, perfect.
Yeah.
Right, thank you.
Thank you.
Cool. I'm sitting with Emma and Carl in the caravan. So the first thing we want to say is a big thank you to Dream Away for letting us use the caravan so that we can have some time away.
It's very beautiful.
It's very beautiful. The caravan's very beautiful and the view is very beautiful as well. I can see the sea from where I'm sitting.
See a boat and all that.
And now I'm going to ask Emma a few questions. So, Emma, tell me a bit about what lockdown's been like for you. What were the good and the bad bits?
The good bit is spend time with family, but also the bad bit is spend time with the family.
Yeah, right.
Because you have your bad days and you have your good days, but also it's not nice, like, staying there the whole time because you get irritated by your sister and all that. But I do have my outside bit, but it's still, I like going out because then I know there's different things to do, and just not having the routine like I used to is a bit weird, and it's kind of put me down into a position that I'm putting on weight, and it's quite hard to lose it because I take medication that puts weight on.
I think you look really good and I think you managed lockdown really well. What we doing here? What's the plan?
Well, I'm making a hat.
You are making a hat.
And Carl's on my phone playing games.
All right.
Enjoying.
But why did we sort out this break? What's this about?
Independent living, so I don't expect my parents to do everything. Because that is a habit at ours. Very badly. But
And all kids do that. I don't think anybody, until you're on your own, you don't get to do all those other things, do you?
no.
Okay, so what have you been doing for yourself?
Mostly cleaning.
It's very clean in here. I just said it's much cleaner than my caravan, actually. Come and check mine out later. I've got stuff everywhere.
It's basically cleaning, because that's a habit now for me, and Carl has to tell me off. Sitting down and chillaxing
Yeah.
and just reading a book when we have time.
Cooking.
Yeah, cooking a lot. That's quite fun with us two in the kitchen.
Your tea look lovely. Look really nice.
Oh, it was
And sticking to your budget.
Yes, we have stuck into our
Yeah, I've
budget.
stuck to your budget. What have you enjoyed most about being here?
Just spending time together, not having people whinge at us, pretty much.
Yes.
And just probably letting the family have a break. Because we are a bit full on and all that. But
Your mum says it's very quiet at home. She sent me messages now.
But we are thinking of tomorrow going to the beach. And all
Cool.
that, so
We're going to try and get in the sea, aren't we?
Oh, yeah.
We're going to see whether I'm a wimp or whether I can get in the cold water.
Who can go in the sea first, me or Jane? Or Carl?
Yeah, I'm voting for Emma. What do you think, Carl?
Yeah, I think that's everyone as well.
Yeah. Once I get over the cold, there'll be the jellyfish
I
issue.
can definitely say the beds are more comfier than my one.
Are they?
Yeah.
My bed's like a cheap bed from Argos, but I've got to try and fix it with Father because it's like a thin type wood. So I'm going to try and find some pallet wood and make it really strong. Because I'm just... Yeah, I'm not going to waste my money for a £200.50 bed.
And tell me what you'd like to do next. We've had a few days here. What would you look forward to doing next, do you think?
We're mostly looking forward to the beach.
Cool. And you were saying earlier you wish you could stay longer. So,
Oh yeah, we definitely wish we could stay longer.
So maybe we'll have some longer breaks, yeah?
I'll definitely take a longer break
Yeah.
just to get away from everything. But
That's just really
wish
nice
my
to see
dog
you.
was here. So.
Yeah. Yeah, that would be good, wouldn't it? Find somewhere the dog
Because
could go
he
to.
loves coming to the seaside. Absolutely loves it when I watch him play with the seaweed. That's
Cool.
quite funny.
It's nice to see you so chilled and...
Well, it is nice to be chilled because I'm normally overthinking about a lot of things and not actually doing a lot. And when I'm here, I'm thinking of cleaning, and every time I see there's dishes, I kind of put them away, or I'm having a habit of cleaning the tables every time Carl puts something down.
Yeah.
Don't know why, but I think that's Mum brought that into me.
That's okay. That's good for when we reopen the tea rooms, isn't it?
Yeah.
Cool. Anything else you want to say?
Well, no, I think we're pretty much enjoying ourselves and loving it.
Good. That's cool. That's us done.
So I'm here with Ethan in Ethan's house. Hello, Ethan.
Hello.
So yeah, we want to talk today about your hobbies. So what is your hobby? What are your hobbies?
Fans, LED string lights, and light bulbs.
Cool. So you're a bit of a collector of
Yes.
these things, aren't you? Yeah. So why do you collect them? Like what's interesting about them? Do you think?
It's the type of fans you get. Some of them have 1 speed, some of them have 2 speeds, some of them have 3 speeds. Some of them are made of plastic, some of them are made of metal.
Yeah.
Some of them, fans that are smaller than 4 inches, have a grillless.
What does grillless mean?
Grillless means it has no grills. It has no
okay.
grills, like this one has no grills, so it's a grillless fan.
Oh, of course. Yeah.
So some of them, you can get them in different colour schemes. So you can get if you go to B&M, get a Goodman 6-inch desk fan. You can get them in blue, white, and pink. And I have the white one.
Yeah.
I plan to get the 2 other colour schemes in the future. I just don't know when. I have the money to buy them, so
Yeah.
I don't know when, but I can't wait.
So what is it that kind of attracts you to the fans and like looking at the different types of fans and stuff?
The way they work and what they do and the special features.
Yeah. So what about the way that they work and stuff?
Yeah, the way they work. Some of them can be really quiet. Some of them can be really loud.
Yeah.
Some of them you can have 2-in-1, like 2-in-1 pencil fan and 2-in-1 desk fan.
Yeah. And I guess they're all for slightly different purposes, maybe.
Yeah.
Like if you wanted.
Yeah, for like a 2-in-1 you can have them like any speed. Some of them have 4 blades, some of them have 5 blades, some of them have 6 blades, some of them have buttons, some of them have switches,
Yeah.
some of them have pull cords,
So there's lots of different variables
Yeah.
of different things.
some of them have dials,
Yeah.
and some of them light up, showing a clock display, some of them
That's cool,
have
isn't it?
LED messages.
Yeah, well, so you've got a couple of those, haven't you?
And
So
you can get pattern fans that do different patterns.
Yeah, I didn't realise
and
that
you
you
can
could do this. So how do they work? The ones where you can write messages on them?
You can have this remote, and if you press set on the remote, you can change the letters and numbers. You can change the color. So 7 colors, and yeah, you can program it to say like 5 or 6 different things.
Yeah. Oh yeah, so you can like switch between. So you can have like 5 messages loaded on, can't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's.
And once you're happy with what you've set on the fan, then just press OK, and it should be set.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. So you also make videos, don't you? So
About the fans, certain fans, random fans, running the fans in a type of way.
Yeah, and you have like a bit of a community of people
Yeah.
as well that also do that.
Yeah.
What other sorts of things do you do on the videos, or do other people do on the videos as well?
Other people would show the fans that they've got, and they would run their fans in this type of way.
Yeah.
And run them, and they'd grab a few fans. They might run up to about 8 fans.
Yeah. And they sort of do.
They might take up all the plugs with the fans.
They do some
that
like
you've
comparisons and stuff.
Comparisons with fans, fan v fan. What one is the winner? What one is the loser?
How do you decide what's the winner and loser between 2 fans?
The one that has the best air quality and the one that has the best grade, the best grill.
Oh, okay.
Like a Bari one, a
Yeah.
mesh one, a high velocity one.
Oh,
There's
cool.
all sorts of fans out there that have different grills.
Yeah. Essentially, there's a ton to it. Loads of different like details and things that you can get into.
Details, colour schemes,
Yeah.
different features
So if someone
and
was
sizes.
looking for a fan for the summer, for the next, hot August, hot September,
Yeah.
what are the sorts of things that they should think about before getting a fan?
The weather, the type of fan that they're getting, whether it's a big one or a small one,
Yeah. Would that depend where they want the fan?
the amount of money,
True.
the place they want it, where it could be in the lounge, the bedroom, be anywhere.
Yeah.
Have them in lots of different places. They might buy more than one of the same fan. If there's a fan that has more than one colour scheme to it, they might buy all the colour schemes, or they might buy one other colour scheme.
Yeah. When might you get like a, I don't know, say like a real big fan? Do you think people need big fans? Do they need them?
Maybe smaller fans, depend on the size of the house, to be honest.
So you got to have a little think about all these different factors, I suppose. There's also like the noise quality as well, isn't it?
Yep, the noise quality,
So like,
whether you want a loud one or a quiet one.
yeah. Some people I think quite like the sound of fans. It's quite
Yeah.
relaxing, isn't it?
Certain noise of the fans,
Yeah. But then other people, I guess, don't want.
noisy fans, yeah.
No. So that'd be alright.
So yeah, that's just me talking about one of my hobbies, fans, the features, the sizes, the amount of air they move, the type of fans, the type of grills they have,
Yeah.
and the colour schemes.
And that's it.
And yeah, thank you very much
Yeah.
for listening.
Epic MW.